Oh, hi. It's me, Wizard. I'm here to explore some dungeons. So we got a gnome cleric. His name's Father Ricardo. We got Croncho. Oh, cool. I just bought. Don't worry about it. Everyone's fine. So as you can see, one of the fun things about this is it's running the original Apple II version. That's right, you better run. Killed the bubbly slime. Ah, the monster surprised me. Get him, Croncho. There are a lot of fun. Well, it's wizardry. The first one. Five orcs. This looks a lot like Legend of Grimrock. You look a lot like Legend of Grimrock. Except for the part where it's wizardry. It's called the Dungeon Crawler. There was nothing behind the secret door. Auto combat, let's go. Look how much XP these orcs are worth. Oh, fuck. They killed Fordo. We gotta go back to town. They killed Fordo. Hooray. Here's the comparison vid right here, bud. Because the game is running on top of the original Apple II version. Oh no, leather-clad men! Bushwhackers! That's right, run, coward. What do you think Phantasy Star is influenced by? All video games come back to Wizardry in some way or another. Look at all these kobolds.
Hello.
Hello, Justin.
How are you doing this afternoon?
I woke up at 11:30.
Great.
And I got my party of guys: Father Ricardo, Croncho, Boris, Platinum, Manawith, and Fordo. And we're gonna conquer this labyrinth.
Is Wizardry 1 just one long labyrinth, or
Yeah. What kind of? Well, you think this is Ultima?
No, I was just curious if it's one mega dungeon or
It is one dungeon with 10 floors.
doesn't sound like it's a very long game, which I wouldn't expect.
The dungeons consists 10 20 by 20 floors.
So something that computers could have run in
1981.
1981.
Yeah.
I like how it has the original game running in the bottom right.
Yep. Or you can have it run like this.
I wouldn't do that.
But
What
yeah.
what if you just run the original game, only the original, no graphics?
You can't do that.
You can't do that? Okay.
No. Because
Can't
there's
turn
still
on-
some quality of life stuff that they have put in this version.
Are these floors randomized?
No. No. Sometimes the secret doors just don't have anything in front of them. Look at that.
Is this the first time you've actually played Wizardry 1, or?
Pretty sure, yeah. That's right, you run, coward. Does your torch run out? I don't think it does. I think keeping track of torch light was maybe something a little too much for a game. This game was written in Pascal. Which is a programming language they do not use anymore.
It gets used somewhere.
Oh, sure. Oh. Strange beast with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on a plaque thereon. Hell yeah. Bronze key. So, here's the other thing that I think is super fucking cool about this version of the game. So, you know that little mini-map?
Mm-hmm.
That mini-map is your perceived map position. So it is not 100% accurate.
Okay. I need to see this map again to know exactly what you mean.
So you see, it's overlapping these rooms on this mini-map right here.
Okay.
So, you know, there is a spell that will tell you exactly what coordinates you are in the dungeon. See, look, and now here's a one-way door. How did you come to be here? There is a presence here. No, it couldn't be him.
Ah, I thought. Okay, so I went to double check something. It looks like the Herat engine was programmed in Pascal.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yes, people still use COBOL.
Yeah, kobolds are
thanks.
still very hip in the monster manual.
Not kobolds, COBOL, C-O-B-O-L.
Cobalt is a very important metal. It's got a bluish color. Oh, nope. Oh no. It's very dark here. Also, we need to get back to town because everyone's level 3 now.
Do you have a escape rope or whatever?
What kind of you think?
Are you gonna ask me what kind of game I think this is?
What kind of game do you think this is?
You said they included quality of life features. I figured that might be one of them.
I think there might be a spell eventually. So it's actually pretty cool. You can toggle specific options. So if you want set attribute points, or if you want a random roll, if you want point buy, or if you want random attribute increases or decreases. And then just age or Vim.
What is Vim?
It's basically just reframing how character aging works. Character recruiting. So one of the things they added is if you get a party wipe and you need to, you know, build a new party to pick up the bodies of your old party, you can recruit some pre-made characters in the tavern if you need a backup party. Bad stuff on party wipe.
So what you're saying is you could make this game pretty dickish if you really wanted to.
Yeah, if you want that original wizardry flavor. Oh. Oh no.
I thought you needed to leave.
No, Justin, this is a lower floor. We found an elevator. Ever so clever. What waits within these Stygian halls? Okay.
Tabletop gaming enthusiasts really did love the word Stygian for a long time, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It's a fun word.
Yeah, I see where JRPGs took off from this.
Oh wait, am I finally... Okay, nope. That's the way down. That's not where we need to go. What if I told you that it's magic is semi-Vancian?
That would make complete sense.
And that you have a certain number of slots per level.
Wait, select trap to disarm.
There were any traps. but you can still try to disarm non-existent traps.
So it doesn't tell you what kind of trap the chest has on it?
Sometimes no. Oh no. Bushwhackers.
These are dudes. These are just dudes.
Father Ricardo, no! Okay. 2 attacks. Oh, fuck.
Oh no, Boris.
You ran like little babies. Alright, we'll put the bishop in front, because bishops can still use cleric armor.
Is there a mid-dungeon rest option, or?
No. Okay. Okay, I think. Yep. Okay. Well, folks, we lost Boros.
Great. I didn't expect that to be an element of this game.
Unless we want to pay twice as much.
Try it again. See what happens. Does he turn into, like, a smaller pile of ashes?
Nope. There goes all my money.
Yeah, but you got your friend back, so it was worth it. How much does it cost to sleep again?
Well, as you can see, Croncho has the most HP.
By quite a margin.
Yeah. It's probably because he has a great vitality score. But I have great news. Now, both the mage and the bishop have access to the Duma Peak spell.
What does that do?
Which means we can actually just figure out where we are on the map.
Wait, does the map disappear?
Oh, yeah.
Or does the dungeon just get re-rolled?
Nope. It's the same dungeon layout.
So the map just disappears every time?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just giving you relative coordinates.
Is there a way to make a map that gives you that's proper?
I have a great answer to that. See, look.
Okay. But can you cast that indefinitely?
No, what kind of baby game do you think this is? Look, we can tell.
At this point in time, when it comes to gaming, your most defining characteristic is your contempt for anyone who wants something to be slightly easier.
Anyway, so we can see there's the stairs down are right here. Oh, Croncho.
Contra just seems fine, just mildly bruised.
I do actually really appreciate the work they did. Cause I'm like, $35 for a game from 1981. But it's like, nah, you did the right things. 95 certainty, no trap. All right.
Probably needed that money. Why does it keep track of everyone's money individually? Or, okay,
because
you know
that's something that the game used to do.
That probably matters for a party wipe or something. But no, this game being like a shot-for-shot remake of the original game with some quality of life features you could turn on and off is pretty much exactly what I would have wanted this to be. I probably will buy it. I most certainly will buy it at some point. if only out of curiosity to see if I actually enjoy it.
I think one of the things about... Oh, look, you can pull up... Look at this quality of life. You can pull up your last Duma pick cast and kind of try and figure out where you are in the maze. Look at that, Justin. You don't even need graph paper.
I'm glad they threw half a bone my way.
I do think it's funny, though, because, you know, when I was playing Eye of the Beholder, which I will probably go back and play more of at some point,
How much of this game do you feel is in that game? Like, I know they're ultimately, like, dungeon crawlers on grids.
I think Wizardry is the original to some extent. I mean, Ultima and Akalabeth predate it. But...
I mean, so do things like Maze War and Boss Fight.
Yeah,
and D&D, just games flat out called D&D.
Yep, the mainframe stuff.
Yeah. Like, this existed in the 70s, but, like, this is where it became reasonably playable on a computer that
on an Apple
average
II
person might own.
And also, you know, Ultima had stuff like this, but Ultima was not party-based. So I think the closer analog to Eye of the Beholder is a game called Dungeon Master.
Yeah, you mentioned that where you were playing Eye of the Beholder.
Which is
I'm not saying this is an analog, I'm just saying, like, how far removed does Eye of the Beholder feel from this?
I think it's pretty close. In terms of...
Okay.
But that game is very explicitly puzzly.
Yeah. The other thing is, I don't think I realized just how much Etrian Odyssey takes from this kind of thing specifically until I'm sitting here watching you play it.
Yeah, Etrian Odyssey and
down to, like, front row, back row.
Yep.
You know, people can die or you can retire characters to bring in new ones. So I don't know if you can retire characters in this one, but you can definitely lose party members and make new ones. At least that's what it seemed to me when you were scrolling through the option menu.
Yeah.
This also seems like a fantastic podcast and or music listening game.
Yes. Oh, it's more leather-clad men. They're rogues! Alright, we're gonna...
Do you have a regular old mage?
Yeah. Yeah, I have a mage and a bishop. And just like a lot of old school D&D stuff, what have I told you? Sleep is really good.
How does grease work in this game?
Alright, Croncho, you open it if there's no trap. Croncho receives shield.
We don't have anybody that can do grease in our group.
I think grease is a wizard spell.
Yep, nobody could do it. I guess we could get a scroll and some people could do it, but
We could go down, level 2. What if I told you this game is even sophisticated enough to have, like, a basic version of multi-classing? And that you can change classes.
do you get to keep your old classes stuff or?
Eventually.
Oh, so it's like 2E.
It's like dual classing.
Like dual classing, I should say, yeah. Hello, ZP.
Hello, Chris Zombie Pie Redacted.
20, 30 minutes. I want to tell you both that I love you very much. I'm glad that you're playing this game. We should have our next pick be a wizardry game rather than an X for lulz.
Which wizardry game?
Which one?
Probably 4. We would
Wizardry
do
4. Return of
would be the
Weirdna.
weirdo fucking game, right?
What wizardry would Borgmaster hate the most?
4.
4.
You wouldn't be able to get out of the first fucking room.
Gas cloud flees. Oh, paralyzed already, huh?
Back me up. I don't think that Borgmaster can get out of the starting room in Wizardry 4.
Well, he'd be like, this is bad game design.
He's the starting dungeon. He might be able to intuit how to not make it dark. I don't think he's getting out of the starting dungeon.
I didn't necessarily mean to start that.
We can go nuclear. He goes nuclear on us when we're streaming. Why can't we go nuclear on him when he's not? Is he here in chat? I don't actually have chat.
He is offline and
oh, these gas clouds, they're...
but also
everything's
not really...
going bad. Oh.
A small joke, fine, but I'm not necessarily all for a long
roast session.
Talking, yeah, when he's not here.
Anyways, yeah, Wizardry 4, maybe the most important wizardry if we're looking at them individually.
1 is the most
One
important
is very
wizardry.
important.
But Wizardry 4 is also very important.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Wizardry 4.
It's the hard one. It's also the last one that the original Wizardry team made before they handed things over. Or
so D.W. Bradley
went with D.W. Bradley because Sirotech was a bad company.
Yep, Robert Sirotech is a piece of shit. Allegedly.
No, that many employees sue you for not compensating them properly.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna meet my mother. She wants to say a couple of things in text message to you all. Okay. Okay.
Wonderful.
It's almost overwhelmingly about Delicious in Dungeon.
Oh.
Okay. Number 1, why does the dwarf man have so many panty shots?
Yes.
Response, Braden.
Because.
Okay. Is the cat girl ever not shitty and or annoying? No comment on that.
No
one.
comment.
No comment. I think we're gonna have to have a pass on that.
Oh, he needs to be evil to eventually multi-class into a ninja.
Is the making and eating of the food supposed to be horny?
Was it?
They seem so horny whenever they eat.
They're enthusiastic. I don't know if they're horny. There's a difference.
Braden, do you feel like they get there's a horniness?
I have nothing. No. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna push against this and say this is not a Shokugeki Soma situation.
That's it. Thank you for responding not really to my mom's text message about her experience with Delicious in Dungeon. I think she likes it.
That's good.
I wouldn't really know based off of these text messages. Alright, bye!
Bye.
Why does this lady only have 5 HP?
Cause she's a mage. It's okay, she rolled a 4 for her HP this time.
I feel like this is a game you'd probably wind up playing through multiple times if you really got into it. If I were to play through it a second time, I would definitely turn on all the random stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about just being like, alright, I'm gonna, roll stats. Because you can make a samurai for a starting character if you roll well enough.
Can you re-roll and make it a new character?
Yeah.
How many times? Can I sit there and just
You
click
can
on
do it forever.
infinitely? Great.
Yes, the grand story of Cruncho the Bold.
Yeah, Cruncho the Bold.
These are good names.
I once rolled like a 102 in Baldur's Gate and clicked past it.
That's the story
And
of
was
his
very
life.
angry at myself.
That's what you get.
That's what happens when Cruncho... When you lose the Cruncho inside of you.
What was that mechanic in DCC for miracles? Was it his disapproval?
Yeah.
Yes. Which ZP almost always got disapproval.
I also get it. How y'all doing on this fine, not yet Memorial's Day?
I'm doing okay.
My last week.
Last week of work?
I'm excited to not do that anymore.
I'm excited for you not to do that anymore. because it seemed like it was wearing at you.
Yeah. I've been very fortunate to get to do either creative work, which is to say being a professional saxophonist, or to do white collar like IT work, and not really ever had to do any like garbage work before. It's a good experience, I guess.
But yeah, there are pre-made characters that you can recruit if you need fillers.
You wouldn't do that though, right?
Or replacements.
Oh, these portraits are real good. I like that halfling lady.
I mean, until someone gets, like, eaten or eradicated. And, yeah, Relkin, you can see that it's running the Apple II version of the game in the corner. Just to let you know that they're running off of the original game.
That's fun.
You can full screen it.
Oh, is it just like Halo Anniversary Edition? You can just go back and forth?
Well, sort of.
Not entirely, but it is a similar. It's a similar.
You can like overlay it.
You can overlay it like this.
Which isn't quite what I thought it would be, but.
Oh.
Can you turn that entirely off? Because it doesn't seem to be necessary.
You can turn it off if you're, if you hate fun.
Oh, actually, wait.
What?
So in my last week at this job, I'm taking full advantage of the one perk that I will be glad to not have anymore, which is to say having access to all sorts of junk food.
Yeah.
What do y'all think of Dr. Pepper? It's Dr. Pepper cream and coconut taste.
I've heard of this. Yeah, coconut cream Dr. Pepper. Which I
I've
say,
tried.
yeah, that sounds all right.
I'd try it. Sounds like you just cracked one open.
As far away from the microphone as I could.
That's fine.
That's delicious.
Sounds like it probably would be.
Because
I don't really know why it's Dr. Pepper though, because it doesn't taste anything like Dr. Pepper. It just tastes like coconut cream soda.
I mean, that's because they've added flavor to it.
Yes.
That's why it doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper.
Uh-huh.
I still think about the there's a goof in South Park where Cartman
Does something insane.
No,
And he slurs his
Cartman
words.
convinces the other boys to tell the cops that they've been molested by their parents so that they don't
Yes,
have
I
to deal with their
remember.
parents. And then they get placed in a foster home with the joke is that they're radical agnostics. And so they're waterboarding these children with Dr. Pepper because it's like, is it a cola? Is it a cherry soda? We don't know. It's very funny.
Yeah, South Park was funny. How do you feel about another movie?
Another movie.
Another South Park movie.
Are they doing that?
Yeah, it's called The End of Obesity.
I mean, it's not a movie. It's just a series of episodes.
Okay.
I
It
can't.
seemed like they're advertising it.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for another. Yeah, I can't wait for two aging libertarian dudes to talk about Ozempic. I'm sure that's great. All I know is I have friends who need that because they're diabetic, And apparently, it has been harder to get a hold of.
It's almost like you should only be prescribed something if you have the thing that it's prescribed for.
Or that if it's something that's actually necessary for you to live, it should just be easily available.
Yeah.
Maybe if you don't need it, you should go do something else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell people without the means, hey, don't lose weight, but also, I don't know.
Calories. It sucks, but it works.
Not for all people.
Bad air.
Yep.
Is that like stinking cloud?
No, it's basically sleep.
Are these just the same names from the original?
I
That
mean,
sure
as you can
seems like
see,
a spell name from
yeah.
40 plus years ago.
Well, it's Catino. And you used to have to just type in the full name of the spell.
Hope you didn't lose the manual.
In that old school options, is there an option to make it so that's how you have to actually...
No.
Aww.
See, you can tell these guys have high AC because not hitting them for shit.
This looks nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put in work. Weird humanoids. Oh, there's zombies.
Like a Star Trek species where it's just a person, but they have a slight prosthetic on the bridge of their nose.
Yeah. Alright, it's fine. We got a guy who can dispel undead.
Turn Undead is a very good move.
Yeah, I got to use Turn Undead in one of our recent tabletop sessions.
It's a good feeling.
Turned away a giant undead, and it ran away.
Rolled very poorly, I guess.
It rolled a 0.
Yeah, that would do it.
It's a wisdom check.
Open the chest, Croncho. I do like how explicitly maze-like these dungeon layouts are. They're like not even trying. Okay, well, we know where level 3 is.
Well, at the end of the spiral?
Yep. Oh.
What is Badios? Is that just heal all?
Might be. No, it's damage.
Oh.
It's like Dios but bad.
Oh. Oh.
That's the level you need to
Stand aside, SMT. Fuck your naming conventions. These are the good ones.
Mazio, more like Nazio.
you, Boo-Foo.
Yeah, everyone's easier to hit. Oh no.
I think you're in a bad way there.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
These things happen.
This is the game. Yeah, let's use this unidentified potion on you.
I'd love to see this kind of treatment on, like, Might and Magic 2.
Yep.
One of those old ones where it's like you regularly just run across, like, oh, you're fighting 42 kobolds. I want to see all 42 of those kobolds.
Yeah.
Well, one of them fled for some reason.
That's just weird monster behavior.
Did Father Ricardo even heal himself?
Yeah, he healed himself for 1 point. Because it's 1d8, baby.
Clergyman, heal thyself.
Or, run, no. Okay. It's fine. We did it. We defeated the gas clouds.
What, because they just leave?
Because they
They
just
just
left.
left. All of them just left.
You guys are really intimidating.
Yeah, because half the party's asleep. Yeah.
Did you ever beat, what was it called? Underknots? Yomi?
No. No, I didn't beat Underknots.
I'd love to
Okay.
give that a shot, but it's
It's never cheaper than like $30.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You could also play the previous game from that team called Stranger of Sword City. That is sometimes, if the enhanced version of that game is sometimes on sale for not too much. Alright, we're running back upstairs and then back to the... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Let's see, now my bishop can cast divine spells, so that's 2 kinds of spells.
Ooh.
Alright, I don't have to play this the entire time.
You're enjoying yourself, though.
Yeah, I am. I'm just... Hopefully people do not, This is very traditional, for sure. Because it is the tradition maker. Okay, so that's the way to the downstairs floor. Oh! Appropriate key, you say? Okay, now I need a silver key. This door is engraved with the image of a bear. It is enchanted and will require an item to unlock. Hey, what's up, motherfucker? I'm a bear. Oh no, not zombies. Oh, fuck. They got Father Richard.
You mean Father Ricardo?
Yeah. Now how am I supposed to banish the undead? With my bishop? Creeping crud. That's a good name for a slime monster. Oh. Well now. Well.
So congratulations to your sister. How was the overall event?
Oh, yeah. So, we stayed in a fairly nice, I think we need to run. How would you say quality of life changes? How does this feel compared to the old one? I mean, I've never actually... The closest analog I have to this is the Dark Spire, which is very intentionally... very intentionally trying to be a Wizardry 1 throwback.
Hmm.
I've played the later ones, yeah. I mean, it still feels like they are... It is built upon old wizardry, and it feels like it.
Which I think is both a positive and a negative, depending on your feelings.
Alright,
I
I
would
don't
say
have any
positive.
money to recruit any new characters that are higher levels, which means we're starting from the bottom.
Get those free characters.
No, we're gonna make new characters
Oh.
with blackjack and hookers.
I'm doing very well in Smite, I'll have you know.
Thank you.
Wukong is very fun.
Kids love Sen Wukong.
He's like Goku. Have you heard of this monkey man?
I love Monkey Mans.
They just cribbed off of Toriyama.
Yeah, I know one of those PlayStation wizardry games. Like Japanese era wizardry.
Let's say, wasn't that one of the Japanese wizardries?
Yeah.
And not like the original Sartek wizardries.
Alright, this guy, his name is Dorcas. And then,
High strength character? Rogue. Rogue.
I respect it when Lady Dwarf portraits have the option for beards. I think it's cowardly when you don't at least have the option for lady dwarves with beards.
That doesn't fit my sexual fantasy though, Brad. So why would they do it?
Well, this is Professor Bill. He's an evil dwarf priest.
So you want evil? Does it matter?
You can only have lords with good characters, and you can only have ninjas with evil characters. And I want ninjas.
Yeah.
Seems to influence class progression most.
I should go back to that PS2 one, the Forgotten, whatever it was.
Yeah, Tales of the Forgotten Land. I think that was the first post-American Wizardry.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. It has a lot of neat, like team abilities you can do. Like formation stuff. Did this just come out today, or was it over the
This
weekend,
came
or-
out of early access last week. Fainthal?
Punctuation is a very important part of our cultural heritage.
Yeah.
Question mark denotes a lot more than just a question.
Anyway, Halfling Fighter, fuck it.
I love world building.
Halfling Fighter, neutral.
Is this Kilgo?
This is Kilgo Stabbins.
He's killed 20 minutes from now. When are you gonna be a real man and play Lemon Age Gothic?
I have
You
that.
hate yourself enough?
Yeah. Listen, I love the era of Japanese dungeon crawlers that say, oh, the parts where you teleport your entire party into stone, that's the ideal.
Very aggressive. But they don't want you to play this, and that's the reason that you want to play it.
All right, we probably need another fighter.
I've already forgotten the name of it, but there's that one game, you played it briefly, that's like built like old Ultima.
Yeah.
Do you even remember the name of that game?
I still have it. It's Realms of Antiquity: The Shattered
Realms of
Crown.
Antiquity.
There's also another game of that style coming out. It's not actually made for old computers like some of them. Called Scald Against the Black Priory. That comes out this week.
Scald Against the Black. And I guess Scald is spelled like Scald.
Skald, yes.
Yep.
And then there is a what if I told you there is a different old style CRPG intentionally made for an old computer that I
This
did not
Scald
know
game looks
about?
Good. I like the way this thing looks and moves.
What is this game that you were made for an old computer?
So it's called that one is called Nox Archaea. Yeah, let's do another dwarf fighter.
What was the Scald game you were talking about? Against the Black Priory? Is that the game you looked
Yeah,
at?
if you just type
Yeah.
in Scald into the Steam search, you'll get it. And as soon as you see any of the screenshots, you'll go, "Oh, that's of course Braden likes this."
Of course Braden's interested in this.
There's a picture of an old guy, like an old hobo or something. Like,
Yeah.
in a poncho. I was like, "Yep."
I got it. Didn't you play this on one of your streams?
No.
I thought I saw someone playing this at some point.
No, I played a different old looking video game.
Black pepper was great. I feel like coconut.
You said, what was the Nox thing? Nox Arcanist?
Nox Archaeist or something.
Yeah, I believe it's spelled out in chat here.
Okay. I looked it up, and the first Google result is a website called 6502workshop.com, referencing the old processor. So
Yeah, that's the developer.
there's a
Oh,
there's a picture, there's a tweet from Richard Garriott on the website.
there's also one from Steve Wozniak.
Yep. Great.
What if we also just made a samurai?
Yeah.
We fudged it a little bit.
Samurai ninjas love each other.
Just let me. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. This man's name is This man's name is Juan Esteban. John Stephen.
I was going to say Androgyna would be a good name too. Alright, so I'm like a dozen levels into Symphony of War.
Yes.
I think if I had not played this game on the hard difficulty, it would be utterly trivial.
Yep.
But unfortunately, playing on the hard difficulty means it has like the Binding Blade issue of every boss of a level, he's just utterly fucked.
Yeah, the... What, not a huge fan of,
Well, it's more of well, in Fire Emblem, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, it's a general, so at least that has weaknesses.
Yeah.
You know, there's different things you can do, but in this one, it can be an entire party of like up to 9 people. And so as a result, like sometimes you're just like, well, I don't have the thing that actually counters this at the level of power necessary to beat a boss monster without like losing the entire team.
Alright. I think this is where... One of your characters is still in the maze. You may click add to party through the party options. Six non-party characters are present. Shift open party options.
Wait, do you have to have open party slots to put in your dead characters?
Yeah.
Gotta carry those bodies around.
There's a go to town. There's a return to town option, or there was just now.
So return to town means you just leave the party in the maze.
Oh.
That's very good.
Wait, so you return with all those dead guys, and you leave your living party standing there, right?
Yeah. Yes, and?
And then you go back to your living party.
Rejoin out party. See, there are now multiple parties.
That is actually pretty cool.
And now we can, this way, you know, we can use our backup party. To run back to town. Okay, we opened the door with the bronze key. We don't need to go that way yet. One robed man versus
5 dudes.
5 dudes. It's a level 1 mage. Oh god.
You probably can't sleep.
Whatever will you do against a level 1 mage?
Cast Bad Dios. Yeah, take that. And now, we just need, this guy with, 5 dead party members to, not die. It's that
That's
easy.
a lot.
All we need is for Gronko to not die immediately against these 9 slimes. Otherwise, we're gonna have to make another party.
And
Oh, they all go before him.
Listen, I might have put all of his points into strength. Okay, Gronko failed to run away.
He's now poisoned.
It's fine. We made it. As long as, as it doesn't even. Oh, it's fine.
He only gets poisoned while you're walking along.
It's fine. We got a different set of dead bodies we can drag now. Oh, okay. But see, now we're on the first floor.
Aren't you like right at the exit?
Yeah, we're right at the first floor now.
Huh. So you brought Kyoko Stabbins back.
Yeah.
can't get
Alright, all we need is Kilgo Stabbins to drag everyone else out of... Now we'll bring Juan Esteban too.
WBK says, is this in Unreal? What engine is this running in?
I believe this is an Unreal. I believe they did port this game to Unreal.
Wait, do you have the party with you? Or
Yep, now I can add... Now we just need enough money to,
yeah, it's just stuff all these corpses in a closet somewhere until you can save up enough to bring them back to life.
yeah.
It's just one of those after work projects that you keep delaying.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Bill died?
No, Professor Bill's fine.
Okay. He worked so long to get tenure.
So we just leave them all in the tavern?
Yeah. Just leave a couple dead bodies in the tavern.
I feel like at this point you got an entire morgue's worth of dead bodies.
Yeah, it's fine. 7 dead people.
Listen, once rigor mortis sets in, they can just act as new table.
Bronco, you know...
He died like he lived.
Of poison.
Poisoned and debilitated.
Yeah.
A man's man, Bronco. What is this Wuthering Waves thing that apparently everybody in my recommended channels is playing?
I think that's another gotcha.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a
New Honkai Star Rail.
it's a not Genshin.
you know what? It's replaced all the titty streamers. So, for me at least.
for a minute.
Yeah, for now.
For now. There we go. See, it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, we only need 3 grand to get that original party back.
Well, you know, they I don't have a eulogy, never mind.
Also, we're gonna dump Bronco. Because we might as well just get another mage. But one that, you know... yeah, this dude, his name is Kevin.
Yeah. No, Kev.
Hey, my name's Kevin. Yeah, I got a lot of really good thoughts about, maybe some of the ways we can improve your brand.
I was okay with Kevin. Why'd you do this to Kevin? Why'd Kevin do this to himself, I should say?
Alright. Now it's time to make 3 grand. Will the amount of time it takes to make 3 grand be more than the amount of time it takes to level this party up to level 4?
I bet these people will be higher level by the time you make.
Does that mean that the other party is going to become the backup party?
If you even bother with them.
If you bother to bring them back to life.
I mean, Fordo Boggins.
He's so much together.
We've done so much together in the hour and change I've played with this party.
I mean, you've already replaced him with another Lord of the Rings Hobbit character.
I'm sorry I like funny bits. I'm sorry I name my halfling characters Fordo Boggins or I name them Kilgo Stabbins, okay? Those are the two names.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have the other wizardry, Labyrinth of Lost Souls.
Yeah, that's the PS3 one, I think.
I can give that a shot at some point.
I believe that one is pretty old school.
Aren't some of the later Japanese-made wizardries horny?
I can only hope.
There are some horny mobile games, yes.
I don't think I ever went full on Valdis.
No, they did not. They never go full Valdis. Never. Oh, they're surprised, so they're gonna run away. Alright.
2 steps, another encounter.
Yeah, dude! Welcome to my dark and twisted nightmare!
This is what these are.
This is legally the first one. Sort of.
I know that's what these are. Like, that's what I'd be here for.
Yeah. But it's very interesting playing this game, having played the Dark Spire, that DS game, which seems very explicitly a throwback to Wizardry 1.
I never got a hold of the Dark Spire. I kept meaning to when I was way into Etrian Odyssey.
Well, now it's one of the most expensive games for the DS.
I mean, it was when I was trying to get a copy of it.
Yeah. But yeah, that game has a similar level of time to get good, nerd. Kevin's gonna give you some sweet kush. Oh, God!
Kevin, it's a school zone, god damn it. Move somewhere else.
Kilgo Stabbins just got Kilgo Stabbin.
He got killed. No, not Kilgo Stabbins.
Do we have a third Hobbit? Do we have a third Frodo?
Kerrigan book. Is that anything?
No.
Stabwise? I don't know.
Stabwise hammy. Stabwise hamstring.
Oh, Stabwise hamstring's okay.
Stabwise hamstring. Okay.
Well, it's okay. At least the incredibly overpowered samurai that we fudged the rolls for.
Oh, they let you just fuck around with the stats?
So I've been using the modern point buy option
Sure.
for character creation because that's quote unquote legal and fair. But if you want to just do rolls, you can. And so if you want, you can,
Hate myself.
yeah,
Sit there and re-roll until you get
sit
what
there
you
and
want.
re-roll until you get high enough points to just make a samurai.
Or just go point buy, because it's the same exact result.
Yeah, but you can't make it up. Well,
I can't pretend to be better than people. I do that anyway.
well, it sure is good that
But you could unsuccessfully resurrect somebody?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's great.
That's an AD&D thing too. Look, he's already lost 4% of his Vim, which is their fun little old school, their new way of talking about character ages.
Be back in a minute.
All right. Yeah, so I think the stat requirements to be a ninja are literally you need at least a 17 in everything.
Oh. Fuck that.
Yeah, but then you're a ninja.
That's true.
But yeah, as you can see, only ninjas can be evil, only lords can be good.
I don't know how I feel about that. No, I do. I know how I feel about that.
No, we're not gonna buy any new gear for this party.
You don't have a lot of faith in them?
No. We gotta... We gotta save all that money up. They just run away.
determining why I don't want to do this level ever again, because it involves a significant amount of watching a third party fight your enemy for a while.
Hell yeah.
I will say this, I do like how big these fights can get. Like, this fight starts off with like 35 units on screen. It's pretty neat. I feel like most Fire Emblems never get past like 20.
Let me talk about Genealogy of the Holy War.
There was a level in Binding Blade. I remember that one. Really fucked one where there's like a pass between mountains or something.
Yep.
And they just keep coming.
And some of those later levels where it's just wyverns all the time.
Yeah, especially with the one that you can recruit, who just comes up behind you. No, I'm thinking of 7, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking of 7.
They surprised me, so they're running away.
Yeah. Naturally. I was gonna say, I remember in old AD&D rules, there were some rules associated with determining proximity between your party and the enemies, depending on who was surprised. And if both of you were surprised of each other, they appear within like 10 feet of you or something.
Yep.
Which sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, I like Symphony of War a fair amount. I do think it's pulling from too many sources.
Yes.
I feel like Ogre Battle Bahamut was doing Fire Emblem. Maybe take one of those off.
Yep.
And I'm a little concerned about, okay, so one of the biggest things about development in this game, character development, is their loyalty, because that determines how much they cost for your group. Like how much the unit cost. Like a leader has their leadership quality, and then units have a certain amount of cost, and obviously you want more people in your group. But loyalty is the one thing that doesn't just you don't kind of get for free. Like my basic recruits are leveling with me as I continue through the game, but that's also a problem because basic recruit stat growths are worse than if I had, if at level 5 or something I had upgraded them to a better class. So I'm getting these level 12 units that are objectively worse than all of my old units who are at level 12. And they all have bad loyalty. So I'm a little concerned that if I let characters die, then I'm gonna just be in a worse place for the rest of the game.
I don't remember the specifics.
Did you beat it?
No. No, I got bored after a while, or...
If you're playing on normal, I could definitely see why.
Or it was that, or there was, I remember there being a frustrating aspect to,
Also, didn't Songs of Conquest come out in early access about the same time?
Yeah.
It's a very different game, but also a pixelated strategy throwback.
Oh, well, everyone's dying. That's right, you better run.
Okay, but here's this. I have a cat man.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's it.
That's all.
Yep. He's very powerful.
Hmm.
Also, guns seem neat, but I don't like the tech tree stuff in this game at all. And I would have basically spent every single possible research point I've had up to this point to be able to have guns now. So I think I might not bother with guns. Which is a bummer, because they seem cool. I got a few of them for free when I get this one character, but... Why get guns when I could get Dragon Rider?
I think I put points into guns.
It's a lot to get access to units when you have other units that basically fulfill their role still. Also, it's kind of the more boring one because everything leading up to it is just passive increases to defense and life for varying units, as opposed to the other ones where it's oh, here you can perform a charge attack with your cavalry units to shock enemies and deprive them of their first attack or whatnot. So it's a lot of resources just to get access to a few new classes. I don't know. It's cool. This is a neat game. I'm glad people are trying to blend some of this stuff together.
I think it's just impressive how much they get done with the RPG Maker.
Yeah, for sure. Also, the surrender mechanic, the forced surrender mechanic is great. I actually like that. It incentivizes you to do that over just killing units.
Alright. I think that's enough Wizardry 1 for now. Or at least for streaming purposes.
It does not seem like a game good for long sessions.
Or good for, long... Alright, but that's not the end. We could also goof around with...
Goof around my... Goddamn, I forgot the name of the band. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been a good one. Damn.
Relkin, we could play Dungeons.
My favorite House of Pain song. God damn it. There's a quick save option in this game, right? There sure is. Yeah, sure.
Alright. Let's play Dungeons.
We're getting closer.
Yeah. Listen, you and I are more likely to finish Dungeons than Joku and I are going to finish
Evil
West because he only remembers that we play that game at 2 in the morning his time.
Yes, he does have a habit of putting things off until he is loopy from exhaustion.
Yeah.
That's when he insisted on playing original Nier,
Yeah.
which I think he mainly did to enforce his currently held opinion of it. But
yeah, it's just
all right. Baptism of Fire.
Yeah.
Tell me when you need the code.
All right.
Wasn't it we have 5 levels left or something?
Yeah. Oh, weird. We're the only people streaming Dungeons 3.
What?
I know.
I mean, this is a good game.
What a surprise! It's such a happening video game.
It is actually a good video game. It's just utterly maddening. Its sense of humor is just
Deeply
miserable.
insufferable.
Yeah.
In a way that I've just fully jokerfied on.
Welcome back,
Yes.
hideous evil.
The only way to
Alright.
enjoy yourself is you just bear this insane rictus
Alright.
of a smile on the entire time. 76326.
Yeah, no, you're just like, haha, this game was made in Germany.
You know, have great sense of humor. The Germans.
Yeah. The Germans, we have great senses of humor.
It is funny because the thing we are referencing is also tangentially related to.
You see,
This
this
setting
is
we've
also a
established.
fantasy game. Much like the fantasy game we are currently playing.
I love German. Deutschland.
Yeah, it's a nice country. Very clean. They don't
A lot
they
of
don't
English.
openly express their contempt when they find out you're an American, which is different than France.
Tanos had
I mean,
fled
the French
following
just
his
openly
defeat at the
express their
hands of
contempt
the
all the
absolute
time.
Yeah.
Talia had immediately taken up the chase without first summoning the ultimate evil again.
Right, as if I couldn't do this on my own. I kick Tanos' ass, tear his eyes out, and use his teeth as a xylophone.
Anyway, it was rash. Nevertheless, Talia had followed her former mentor and foster father to his
Oh,
hometown of
Stormbreeze.
Uh-huh.
Stormbreeze.
Fucking right.
There, the final battle would
Like, they
take
didn't even
place.
change the
I
first
think
part
so,
of the
anyway.
word.
Oh,
Alright, find him.
boo.
Okay, one of these.
Boo.
I'm gonna look around the map to see if there's a
Do
dungeon
you want
entrance. I'm not seeing one. It's one of these. It's a small level.
Hey,
Alright.
we needed to pad the level count.
Yeah, I guess. Did we? Okay, quick control group. Alright, okay, they're gonna make us go up and... Okay, so they have set barricades that we can destroy and ones that we can't. We don't have a good, like, group. We just have, like, a few of everyone.
Talia and her army entered the city of Stormbreeze. There they found some barricades and... oh, an ambush.
What ambush?
Naturally, no one could have thought of that.
Oh, that one unit?
Bye-bye, baby! And stay down!
This lich's name is Badolf.
Yeah. What?
It's like Gandalf, but bad.
Yeah, it's like those spell names.
Oh, Ballista Tower.
Yeah, it's okay. Honestly, the vampire's pretty good to set up this damage for the vampire's name is Chainzard.
I'm the Queen of Evil!
I'm not sure what vampire name is like Charizard. Or is there another thing I'm not thinking
Edward.
of? Yeah, this other one's name is Edward.
Chainzard. Yeah. No, I think it's Charizard.
Great.
That's my guess.
I like that they just gave up on
Tanos, your days are numbered!
whatever it is they were trying to do.
I have great news. Dungeons 4 does not have very many levels like this.
Good. I'm not even opposed to these types of levels in RTSs necessarily, but
Tanos was
Dungeon
but a
keeper.
short distance away.
I
Talia
want to
prepared
make a
for the
dungeon.
upcoming epic battle.
Maybe it's short.
Yeah, it is. I looked around the map.
Oh, there's
He's not gonna
books.
get
We're
up.
probably gonna get stuff up in the
Damage bonus normal. All right, let's give this to the Gobbo bot.
Oh, oh, sorry, he's down there.
And you might want to just shove everyone together
Oh,
to get.
there's one up here. Horde Berserk. Horde creatures in the vicinity have a chance of flying into a Berserk. Can I put it on a Gobbo bot or a Magduck here? Magduck.
Yeah.
Get up there. Now there's also a. Oh, I bet after we fight him, we get access to the rest of this place. The violence. Can you get him there? No. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, we got that.
Talia, you dared to pollute the blessed city of Stormbreeze with your corrupt presence?
Got it in one, old man. Time to settle up. You wanted to turn me into a miserable good marionette and show me off as a virtuous little animal that you trained the evil out of. Don't lie.
Definitely not going to come out
Lie?
anything coming out of that archway.
It's true. I thought I could make something natural out of you, something good. But you remain the same mangy, evil
okay.
scum you always were.
Oh, that's not entirely true. I'm still here too. Ugh, you. Honestly, you crawl into a corner for so long, and now you come out to brush around Papa Tanos's legs, whining.
Ah, then there is still hope for you. Interesting.
Time to die, old man.
There's still hope for you, right as he just
Give your
spouts
orders.
some racist bullshit. Love it.
Yeah.
We don't have any spells, do we? No.
Nope.
Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna...
Yep. Welcome to video games.
I love it. Oh no, imp. Okay.
Enough! That's enough! We end this now. Feel the wrath of all that is good!
Tanos conjured up a
Did he say
mighty
"or" that is
firestorm
good?
that rolled toward Talia.
That's
and
how
her
they
army.
say it in British.
However, it didn't
Ugh.
differentiate between good and evil, and burned to
Oh,
the city of Stormbreeze
It's becoming
as well.
evil and he's
The
burning.
purifying fire will redeem you!
Without the ultimate evil, Talia didn't fare well. She could
Oh.
only run if she didn't want to die in the firestorm.
So we lose all of our characters?
Okay, run! Take to your heels! Flee from the fire! Rub yourself with burn cream!
What if we were reduced to a single character in one of these levels?
Great.
Oh, this guy over here lived.
No, he didn't.
Nope. Well, he had no way to get out. That's fine.
Do not try to escape the purifying flames, child. They will cleanse you. Take that!
Tanos cast another spell and let fire rain from the sky.
So how you doing?
Apparently,
Oh,
he
I'm
did not
having
mind
a great
burning
time.
more of Stormbreeze to the
Having
ground.
a good time.
I ate some really good food while we were out in city.
Oh, I actually did too. I went to this Filipino place that used to be a food truck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Now they actually are full-on sit-down restaurant. I had some sisig, diced pork and stuff. It
Yeah.
was fucking great. So what are we doing?
Escape the flame.
The graves are sinking into the ground! That's extremely strange, but whatever. It's the ideal escape route.
Sorry
The
for taking
firestorm
control of
devastated
this
large parts of
Yep.
Stormbreeze and grew
really
ever
interesting
larger
sequence.
And faster.
I know that you feel very let down that you're not
Yep.
getting to do anything, but
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm operating the camera.
aha!
won't escape the purifying fire that easily. Even if I have to burn the whole city to the ground.
He's like that character from Warcraft 3.
Oh, crap. What do I do now? I need the absolute evil! Help!
The absolute evil was a little busy at the moment. All right, I'll lend a quick hand. That mausoleum over there was, in fact, an undead, a mighty grave golem. It rose and cleared the way for Talia.
Oh. I'm kind of bummed. He said the mausoleum was a grave golem. Not that there was a grave golem in the mausoleum. I was hoping the building would just get up. And... game?
Oh,
Okay.
great! Thanks! Forwards! Flee in panic! Run like hell! Speed off on segways!
This barricade looked extremely strong. Not a problem for a powerful titan like the Grave Golem.
Oh, this is the,
Undead Titan
super
unit.
Sure.
Wow, what a great level.
Yeah. I feel like you don't mean that when you say that.
I might be a little
Punchy.
sassy.
Sass.
Sassy.
What is this guy's deal? Crumble. Tombstone. Okay, so it's... Oh! Whoops.
Burn! Cleansing fire. If
That would have been really
Stormbreeze cannot
embarrassing if we had to
withstand the
repeat this
evil,
whole
it
level.
deserves to die in the flames.
But Thanos! What? You're supposed to be the good one! Really? Could have fooled me. Come on! We have to keep going! That stupid water tower is in the way! Grave Golem! Take care of it! Help!
A few heroes had been trapped by the flames. Unfortunately, there was no time to enjoy their suffering.
We should do Grimoire for Sunday.
Thanks, evil creature.
I mean, that's an entirely,
yeah, sure, you're welcome!
More or less by
legitimate
chance, Talia had
thing to
saved
do
the
for what
imprisoned
we
I mean,
wanted.
I
but now was not the time to think
We
about
could definitely
good
do
deeds
that.
like that.
I
The flames
have it
approached
installed on the
inexorably.
PlayStation. And I have the PlayStation plugged into the capture
You
card.
think you can escape me? Ha! I'll burn this forest down too. Good will triumph. Burn!
Ah, now he's gone completely insane! Take cover!
Thanos' rain of fire fell on the forest and set it alight. Luckily for Talia, this opened up new paths, which allowed her to proceed.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go!
It's...
The
very
firestorm
epic.
seemed to spread even more quickly. Talia took to her heels.
Just die, will you, you miserable do-gooder?
Yep.
Yeah.
What is there to say?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
played this game and it was Dungeon Keeper, and it was like, oh wow, this is actually just a really good Dungeon Keeper.
Yeah, and hey,
Like,
yeah,
maybe
the
that
surface
was
stuff,
the
that's
idea.
like an interesting way of, you know, making it a less passive game. Yeah, this is smart design. Oh, now you're doing a bad version of those levels.
Oh, get there eventually. I mean, the whole thing was they wanted me to get by the,
Ambush!
Okay, we did it. We're very good at video games.
Yeah, we did it. We beat the game.
Yeah, the ground collapses.
Talia, Good to see you made it this far. Now, let the goddess fire purify you.
He didn't.
Oh, Tanos!
He ignored the
what's
apostrophe.
wrong with you? You're supposed to be the good guy. You're destroying Stormbreeze.
This city would have fallen anyway. It was weak and would have failed in the fight against evil. Now that I have cleansed it with a purifying fire, it can be rebuilt, stronger than ever. But that is none of your concern,
You know,
for it is time
they had fun
to
doing these lines.
cleanse you.
Yep.
No, not
No.
Rumble. Oh, I
Frost
can't die,
Golem,
right?
no.
The grave golem threw itself in front of
Oh,
Talia.
died.
A selfless act, which one would not necessarily expect from an undead. Ultimately, it paid for its deed by dying its final death.
Oh, you're still alive. This is a sign from the goddess. She wants me to turn you to good again. Well, so be it.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. We took half a minute longer than the than the world. I think it's because we actually watch all the cutscenes.
Maybe. So
Do you need to go
Akuma
again?
came out for Street Fighter 6.
Oh, that's fun.
He seems very fun. I can still do the thing where I do a jump into a crouching medium, into the light Tatsu, into the heavy Shoryuken, and I'm like, yeah! Hooray! That's the
It's
thing
the
I do.
character.
But it's been very fun to play. And then I went back to Ryu, because Ryu's the
You're-
hipster
you're-
Shoto pick. Everyone picks Ken.
Do not resist the light, daughter.
Zaddy can.
Purify
Yeah.
your soul.
Okay, so we lose that
Ah!
Thalia.
Ah!
Okay, that's interesting.
Father,
She's
Why are you doing
always like
this?
a pretty
These
powerful
are not good deeds.
part of the army.
You will
so.
know, daughter. Soon, you will know.
The capture of Talia and her immediate torture, purification, one occasionally slips up with these religious fanatics, strengthened the hero's morale. They assumed that good would now win.
But it's
they
been
did
very
not
fun to
know
play
about the
online
dungeons
matches
growing
against
in the
people
underground.
who
Even
have
without
picked Akuma
Talia,
and have
the
no idea what they're
seductive
doing.
Evil still had some
Yeah.
influence
Because they're like,
and
I'm gonna play him like
The
Ryu,
evil
and then it's
set
like,
about
yeah,
raising
but he
an
has
an army that would free
notably less
Talia.
health.
Do we really have to?
Do that fireball in the
she's
air.
funny and all that.
Yeah.
But she takes away a lot of my narration time, which I could fill with brilliant monologues instead. Or I
It is
could
maybe
recite
so.
a
Oh,
poem.
okay.
Did
So
I
we
ever
start
tell you
off
the
with
story
a
about how I
great
rode a
poem.
bicycle
Okay.
over my own toe? Yeah. Okay. You don't have to threaten me.
Oh boy.
We'll get her back. Fine.
But yeah, it's okay. I see. So we're
Alright, so
running
we
on a
have-
time limit here.
Strict time, an hour. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So we got a hero portal, with only one way in.
But yeah, my highest recommendation is if you need an ego boost, just
would
play a couple bronze rank matches against people in Street Fighter. And you're like, wow, I can block and punish. I'm so good at fighting games.
If it helps you get through the day.
It
Okay, so we have a
does.
treasury
It
up the
does
top
help me
right.
get through the day.
That's why I disclicked this vein over here.
I'm just slapping these boys to make them go faster.
Alright, so we already have undead. Do we just want to go undead?
Yeah.
I mean, we probably want Naga regardless.
We have a hideout. We have already built. We do not have any demon stuff built yet.
We have a vortex, which I opened up because I was getting old. I'll fix that.
Is Akuma broken this time? He seems very good. But also, he's definitely as squishy as Akuma has always been.
You think they're gonna put an evil Ryu?
Oh, or Kage, who is
Right,
just
Kage.
my favorite Street Fighter V character.
Not evil Ryu.
So basically, Kage is since Ryu has purified himself and will never face the temptation of the Satsui no Hado ever again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kage is just the lingering dark resentment taken form, which
Whatever happened to
just
his
so
old
happens to look like
master?
Ryu with plastic vampire
Goki.
fangs.
Do you remember his old master in 4?
Goken?
Goken, was that his name? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Goken?
I believe he is still canonically alive.
Retired.
Gen is dead. So no weird stance switching characters for you.
You know how I love him.
Yeah. Yatsu, you can change that. Street Fighter has pretty good netcode.
Okay, what is this? Is this just an empty room? Oh, whoops. Oh, it's a hideout. Okay. Alright, and we're just up in the top right corner. Well, yeah, let's get some stuff going. We had a grave golem, so we could
Alright,
make some
I
stuff
got...
happen.
Yeah. I got... Yeah.
We
I
can
got
make another
Liches,
one,
I got Nagas.
We could make 2 grave golems, because I guess we get 1 for free.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It's not grayed out.
It is for... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry. Oh, well. Alright, we got a little guru. Do something.
It's payday.
It's payday.
Yeah, alright. It doesn't look like the surface is super busy.
It's also not very... This is definitely a smaller map.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, there's an evil shrine, like, right next to us. Seems like we have a way to get right up to where she is, but not actually get there.
Yep.
Half of course.
But yeah, everyone assumes that they are going to announce the next season of characters at EVO, because that's where you do announcements like that. And everyone also assumes that because it's Capcom and it's Street Fighter, all that shit's gonna be leaked immediately.
First season or whatever of characters?
Yeah, first season of characters is already done.
Oh.
Yeah.
And which Akuma was the end?
Yes, Akuma was the last one.
Scum pollute the overworld.
Yes,
Go.
it was,
Deal with the matter.
Oh,
The
It was
stomping of
Rashid,
the incautious
Aki,
Evil's army had not gone unnoticed. From now on, heroes would be entering the
Whoa.
dungeon.
Despair not, and turn away from evil, my child. The goddess will forgive you.
I start moving in.
The goddess can kiss
Re-education
my
countdown.
ass. I prefer to stay evil. Ah!
No, I didn't mean to do that.
well, it's fine. They're people coming in.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They could announce it at Sony's not E3. That's also a possibility. Jeff Keighley will be there and be like, We got a brand new announcement from Capcom.
Thanks, Jeff. All right. Well, that was the first group they sent towards us. It doesn't seem like there's actually much there. So.
All right. Well, as we all know,
at the wrong time.
It's time of the year again for gamers.
I love to be a gamer.
As a gamer, I love Gamer Christmas.
Fuck off.
The Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Oh, look at all these magic toolboxes.
Where is this? Oh, over by the... Yeah, nice. Okay, so... Workshop. Got our hideout.
We can do some more efficient.
Okay, we got them working for money. Making arcanium. Now we got prisoners, so we'll at least start getting some skelly soon.
They do own Evo. You're right. Sony does own Evo. It's a weird thing to think about.
Oh, is that why? Is this why Nintendo doesn't like Evo?
No, Nintendo doesn't like Evo because they're weird.
Because it's fun.
Because they don't directly control the narrative. I mean, that's the long and short of it. But also, it's because the Smash community is a nightmare, and
yeah,
they'd rather distance themselves from it as much as possible, and I don't blame them.
All right, let's give that another go. Bunch of rogues and a warden. Okay.
A giant worm has nested in the dungeon.
Oh no, those things. Ugh.
Gross.
Okay, we need to focus on folks then. Well, if we have to repeat this for whatever reason, at least we know not to go up there. Is this grave golem way weaker than he was in the last level?
Is he only level 1?
No, he's level 5.
Oh, Talia, why did it have to come to this?
The thirsting for evil Evil's army had reached an island of the good, but it wouldn't remain one for long.
Yeah, grave golem seems weak. Maybe it's just like really hard to kill. That's its whole thing.
Yeah. You might also be fighting actual dangerous enemies instead of
I think some of them are level 2s. I think most of them are level 1s. Alright, I'm just gonna send them back. We got some money. We got some stuff. Alright, so there... Well, actually, wait. There's a spawner right there.
You need to question and confine your...
What happens when...
Turn to the light.
The thirsting for revenge Evil's troops had discovered one of the...
What's happening here when
they knew
that countdown happens?
it seems like heroes get buffed.
Oh, that's what this is. Okay. So I attacked this place at the exact wrong time then. One tense about.
Don't mind me, I'm just engaging in the slap economy.
Yeah. Is that the gig economy, just with a different name?
Ha ha ha! How do you like that, Tanos? I mean, the inspiring me-evil's army had laid waste to the outpost. Now it continued marauding through the country on its way to free Talia.
You will pay for that, vile pack. The goddess will purify you, and the flames will cleanse you.
So let's, I guess, get a group going together so we can take out that big mother. So you guys get healed again. Actually, I do wonder if the Grave Golem's capable of soloing
Concerned
it.
citizens from the nearby village had heard of the army camp's destruction. Extremely troubled, they therefore decided to arm
that's
themselves
cool. So
and go on the offensive.
it wasn't a spawner until.
Confront the evil.
That's actually
Chase
pretty
it
good
back into the underground.
it does force
And
you.
then let
It
us
reminds you of
purify
the
ground
time.
with cleansing
Gotta keep moving.
fire.
I am really curious. Can I just let this guy fight the worm? Probably not. Yeah, especially since he's focusing the babies. Guess I can send in some other people. Oh, yeah, this guy ain't shit. And we have 2 units about to enter.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, look at that. They're fighting the worm for us.
Oh, that's really good, actually. I didn't realize they had made another worm. Oh, okay, we have a lecture hall. Arcanium. A little prison. I figure let me up a bit and just go after the second evil shrine.
Yeah.
Awesome, people pretty good. How do undead heal? Do they heal? Or do they just go until they die?
I think the vampire can heal. No. I think it's literally just they revive.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's the case, then there's no reason not to just use Crumble like crazy. Then. I'm curious. If he goes into his thing, what does that mean? No, they do heal a little bit when they're resting.
Yeah.
This lich's name is Polygoon.
You need to question and confine your evil essence.
Does that mean anything? Does that mean anything to you?
To the light.
No.
Polygoon?
Not a chance. The dark side has cookies.
Oh, fuck you!
What is it supposed to mean?
The dark side has cookies? Oh, I remember that joke. I remember that joke from 2008! You fucking monster!
God.
So what was the joke?
The dark side.
Come
has
to the
cookies.
dark side, we have cookies.
Oh.
I know.
Payday.
Listen, we understand that you love this game, Justin. We can...
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't played it.
It's pretty good. I recommend it.
You say, but all you've done is complain about the game the whole stream.
Yeah, but the actual game is good. You know, Braden played all of Borderlands 3 or a lot of it or something.
Tiny
with
Tina.
All the sound off.
Yeah.
That might be.
You should play this game.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think this game is better than War for the Overworld.
Aw. I need to play.
Because that game is way more. They just made Dungeon Keeper.
Average writings. And he says the thing.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Don't get me wrong, they got the narrator back, and that's fun. But
The ruthless evil's army had discovered a small island of good, and now decided to pay it a short visit.
Ah, Polygoon.
it's okay.
I'm sorry, Polygoon. I
Comes
didn't
back.
realize you were there because I can't see you past the giant golem. Also, the giant golem stops on any enemy that touches him, which is annoying. Getting some levels. I don't know if I'll be capable of taking out the base this run, but get some more experience up here. Exp. What have you been playing recently, Justin? Skyrim?
I've played a bunch of Skyrim.
I've heard of
I've
this
watched
game.
it. Yeah, you might have heard of this little game that came out in 2011 called Skyrim.
I mean, it is old and
Spiders and
retro,
spiders
so I'm
flying
interested.
Yeah, it's 13 years old at this point. Still very good. I have installed a mod that removes all the level scaling and also makes all the... It also doesn't scale loot. Which means that when you go do the danger quests, the weapon you get at the end of it is like the highest skilled version.
The highest level version of whatever Daedric weapon.
Nice. But also all the enemies you fight are not scaled either. So I hope you're ready for something difficult, because it will be. And I also installed a mod that you gain. It's just called experience, and instead of gaining levels through like leveling up your one-handed or something, and you get experience
The
from
goddess can kiss my
quests
ass.
and
I
killing
prefer to
enemies
stay evil.
and finding new places and stuff.
What kind? What is this? The Elder Scrolls Arena?
Don't you see how
You
evil
mean a real video
Grimly
game?
the racist dwarf.
the racist war?
What?
Yeah.
Is that a
Occasionally, this game is funny.
Yeah,
I will say,
okay.
they did have a line
Why
that made
did you
both of us
become
crack
so
it pretty hard,
evil?
which was a guy just yelling out, "That's not Shrek."
Yeah.
Very good.
Anyway, in Skyrim, I found a shield in a dungeon. I think it's I think it's like a shield that's in the vanilla game, but they changed the way it behaves in that mod, in that it heals you while you're holding it up. So while you're holding the block button, it will heal you. It seems very broken.
Broken
So
things are good.
that's also fun. Like, it's fun to stumble across loot that is
Broken.
you
Instead
read
of
the description, you're like, really? That's
acceptably
amazing.
scaled for your level.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of fun. It also results in, you know, you go into a place that you're not leveled for, and you're like, oh wait, I can't do this. Which sometimes is a problem because Skyrim has a few dungeons that lock you in.
Oh yeah.
And if you happen to get locked into a dungeon where the final enemy at the end of it is, say, level 50, and you're like level 9, it's a problem.
That's good stuff.
Just make sure you make, you know,
A
multiple
stealth
hard
archer.
saves.
just play a stealth archer.
I have never played a stealth archer in Skyrim. I know all the jokes and memes and stuff. I seem to always fall into the habit of one-handed and restoration.
Did you install a mod that makes magic actually fun?
No. I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't know if I really need it. I think magic could be fun with vanilla. The problem
pillaging
is
evil's
everything
army
costs too
marched
much to
towards the
use,
village,
and magic does not
definitely
restore
to buy
fast
cheap
enough
meats and sausages.
for it to be anything more than like a side thing. It's way more useful as like stuff like illusion spells are way more useful because you can like muffle your steps or, you know, do several other things. But destruction magic, maybe not great.
Could we get more spells at some point?
We can do that right now.
Thanks, Brain.
Thanks, Bray Bray.
I didn't call you this time.
You know, like ZP's not here. We don't need to.
I've called him Bray Bray once to anger him.
One of my sisters called me Bray Bray.
They're better.
And I said, that's what my co-host calls me.
There are better ways to
Yeah, but
solve
also they're my
The
family.
merciless evil had briefly
Yeah, they
explained to
get
the
to.
villagers that it
Yeah.
really only wanted to rescue Talia, but seeing as how its army was already there, it raised the village to the ground anyway.
You can, for instance,
You
ask for a
wicked,
quality of life feature
despicable
in a
creature.
role-playing video game.
May you forever burn in hell. Good shall prevail.
Alright, they're about to buff him up again. Potentially get a fight before then?
If I've never played a
Oh.
Dungeon Keeper, would you recommend playing one of those over
The
this?
village was
No.
wiped out.
No. Oh, I found an alternate
Miserable
entrance back to the dungeon.
Whoever
That's new.
fails in the fight against evil
Oh,
must
yep.
have been
Hi.
possessed by evil.
Spiders.
It is time for my personal guards to go out and once and for all destroy those evil monsters.
What? No, you know, we're just gonna...
Defend
get back
the
out there.
dungeon heart.
Oh, what's
Oh,
there?
We got some people.
Oh,
We got some friendos.
sorry. Get back in there. Alright. Halfway done, or more than that. There's only one more. Oh, well, I guess that's an entire town. That could be something, I don't know. There's only one more spawner. And I guess I left the book back in that place. I'll get that later. I mean, I guess I don't know any other dungeon games other than this one. How's Dungeons 2 or 1?
1 and 2 are definitely a little less ambitious. And
Maybe that's a good place to start then, because I would not recommend going back to Dungeon Keeper 1 and 2. Those games can be fucking brutal.
or tedious. Sometimes in the same level.
I've dealt with brutal and tedious video games before.
Yeah. Dungeon Keeper 1, yeah, it's cool. The other problem with Dungeon Keeper 1 is that because it's fucking Red Book audio, you have to do shit to make it have music.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. There's also War for the Overworld, which is very much just that, from what I understand.
Yep.
But a modern game. Hey, Mika.
Hello, Mika.
You're doing well. I showed her Halloween for the first time.
Hell of a movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Yeah, Original Halloween. Great.
Those teens are awful.
Yeah, they deserve to get stabbed by the haha kiki man.
That's a different movie.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
listen,
Ooh,
if I learned anything from the 1980s, it's that sexual liberation of our youth is
a mistake.
a mistake, and they should be stabbed with a man
It's payday.
who has a big knife, or maybe his hands are knives.
Dude, part 3 of Friday the 13th, which I don't want to spoil because we're going through a bunch of
Okay.
horror movies. But God, the thing that happens to the kid who's likes to play pranks
Yep.
makes me so happy.
You like it when the children get got?
Not in part 2. In part 2, they don't deserve it, and you root against Jason. But in part 3, you root for Jason. Those kids are the worst.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the first Hellraiser?
Maybe.
Because that's a movie.
Also, The Thing is on the list as well.
Yeah.
The Thing is sort of in a different category to those
Yeah, but
movies there.
it's a hell of a movie.
Yeah.
Not a slasher.
It's good.
Yeah.
Horror
It's
movies.
good, but
In
like I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like most of the people in that movie deserved it, but
I don't think they do.
The rattling of Talia's breath was not a good sign. It was impossible to say how much longer she could hold on, but definitely not too long.
Definitely not another 30 minutes long, narrator.
No, they made that joke. They made that joke.
Good doesn't stand a chance. Vader Papr.
Oh.
I like how the voice line just cut out. Oh, this is one of the high level units, I think. Stone Guard. Oh no, the Throne Guard I think is the final. There we go. Those levels. Tell me if you want to take over the RTS element. I just figured the dungeon keeping is probably more interesting to watch.
It's fine.
Okay, these are all low level
The
characters.
marauding evil had
I don't
discovered
really
another
care.
island of good. They really should be better hidden if they don't want them to be plundered, burned, and desecrated. Well, that's just the way those do-gooders are.
So we were talking about maybe going to see Furiosa in the theater when everyone was together, but instead
not?
we didn't, because they're children and people are tired. So instead they rented Fall Guy, and I watched like 20 minutes of that, and it seemed fine. Ryan Gosling is a handsome fellow.
they ever put Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds in the same movie?
I believe they have.
Yeah, probably. That seems like a safe bet. Okay, can you guys come back away from those crossbow towers? Thank you.
I can still remember when you were small and asked about your parents. I can still remember when you were small and asked about your
That's...
parents.
Go, Gribbly.
Grimly wanted to tell you how we cold-bloodedly slaughtered, but I wouldn't.
Tanos' fortress was not far away.
Aw,
Nothing more stood in
Narrator.
the way of Tanya's liberation.
God
Well,
damn it.
Except for the mighty Tanos, of course.
Alright, we're gonna knock down this wall, coral out again. I think we can do this in one more push.
All right.
But actually, I guess we have a lot of... Can we increase army size again? We can potentially just throw more people to me instead?
I did.
Great.
I bought some vampires as well.
Great. I'll make a new portal. There. New portal made.
All right.
Come on, nerds.
All right. I'm gonna let the undead who are still healing heal all the way.
Yeah. Oh. Life improvement. Sure. Vamp. Bitey Biter, that's a good name. Bitey Biter the Unbreakable. Oh, great. Big cannons.
Payday.
Oh, Mana Shield is very good for these cannons, huh?
All right. I'm sending guys your way.
Turn back to good, my child.
Okay, we are gonna hold off on
Unfortunately, I'm
finding this
finding the
group
torture just a
until that
little
goes away.
distracting. Ah!
Hope everybody's doing good. Healing up.
Okay. We got people coming in through the portal.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, I will send everybody back. About time. I was wondering when they're gonna... It's literally 2 people. They're both level 1 characters. Great.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Okay, there's still one more spawner. Okay, I guess we can see if we can get iron hides. He's got 45,000 life. Think we actually fight him?
We might want to, if you want, we can tech towards getting the temple so we can get the absolute evil.
Wait, we can get the absolute evil?
Yeah,
Where is that?
it's the temple. You have to sacrifice people.
I don't.
That was the last time we played this game. We got that.
I don't. Where is it on the?
It's in the undead section.
So. Okay. Yeah, I guess we could. I don't know if we have enough people to sacrifice though. Also, that would.
We
take
don't
a
need
long time.
people. We can just sacrifice units.
But what if we just beat the level?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm boring. Other person. No, I just somebody who lives. All right, well, I have enough evil for a minute if you want to go for it. I own all you people. Let's go.
Mine faster.
Tanya was almost within reach of the coming to the rescue evil's army. Now was a really good time to think about what to do about Tanos.
Oh, they have as a spawner up there. Good to know. All right. When this fight starts, can I count on you for magic duty?
Yeah.
Do I really have to do everything myself? I'm busy trying to convert my foster daughter to good, severe torture. Can't you see that? So be it. It'll be easy prey for the goddess.
No,
Die!
He's gonna die pretty quickly.
Tanos threw himself at the absolute evil's army. He wouldn't need long to deal with
Uh,
them. But he was distracted, and Tanya
What?
was able to free herself from
What
his
happened?
mental prison.
Oh.
Must flee.
So we don't care
Must
about any of
reach
this?
the dungeon heart. Oh, day!
Yep. Yeah, we get to do this. Meanwhile, all of our people get. Okay.
Okay.
We still got like 5 more levels.
I was gonna say, based on how based on how much damage I did in the space of like 7 seconds prior to the taking control away from me, I'm pretty sure if they let me control that, we could have just killed Thanos pretty easily.
Catch
Yeah.
me
It's a
again.
bummer. Oh, bitey bite of the unbreakable.
No. We did it.
All right. Well,
Daughter, don't do that! Do not let evil take hold of you again! Stay with me!
Thank you, but I can do without your conversion by torture. But I won't forget it. You will pay for that.
What if good
and
was as
that's
bad as
what
evil?
my good side has to say.
With these words, Tanya threw herself on the dungeon heart and was teleported away by the tactical evil. Tanya was still no match for Tanos, but the sly evil already had a plan.
great.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
another 2 levels down.
Yep.
Another trillion levels to go.
Yep.
All right. What's the next one on the list, just so we know? 2 sides of the medal.
All right. We did it.
Do I need to look up how far this is again?
No, it's like level 17 or something.
It's nice to know how close we are, though.
Okay, let's see. 1.
Oh, there's 3
2,
levels left.
3. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you gonna do anything else?
I've been going for 3 hours. I think it's a good
That's almost
stopping
half
point.
a Joku.
Yeah. And that now we're gonna watch a movie. No, we're not.
Ready for full frontal female nudity.
I'm,
What?
yeah.
All right.
All right. No, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to see how Bo is doing, and we're gonna raid Rio because Rio's playing Paper Mario.
Nice.
That Thousand Year Door remake seems fun.
It's a good game.
Yeah. What if it was prettier?
Oh.
And what if the characters made little Banjo-Kazooie noises when they talked? A little bit.
All right.
A little bit. All right.
See ya.
See ya.